Hello my lovely friends, welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Anna from Anitas Delights, and today I'm going to show you how to make the most indulgent, creamy, cheesy, restaurant quality, delicious truffle mac and cheese. I know I said a lot, but oh, my oven just preheated. I know I said a lot, but this is the best truffle mac and cheese. Super easy to make, so let's get right into it. In here, I have a saucepan, a big saucepan. I also have my oven preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And I also have a big pot with water coming to a boil. That's all you're gonna need at this moment. So I have all of my ingredients in front of me, and I will tell you what they are as we go. But you can also find the written recipe on my website, anitasdelightsrecipes.com. There you'll have the whole written recipe. So to my skillet, I am going to add butter. I'm using unsalted butter. I need a whisk. Once your butter is nicely melted like this, you are going to add in your flour and you are going to whisk just until it comes together. And this is going to make our roux that's gonna make our creamy, delicious mac and cheese sauce extra creamy. I'm gonna cook this for about 2 minutes just to cook out some of that raw flour taste. I have here some short pasta. I'm using cavatappi pasta. This is the pasta that I love to use when I'm making mac and cheese because it has like this like weird like shape to it that the sauce really adheres to it very, very well. So I have a pot of water, like I said, that came to a boil. I added decent amount of salt, and now I'm going to add this in, and I'm going to cook my pasta for about 8 minutes. So my package said to cook it for 10 minutes, and if you want your pasta al dente, I'm gonna cook it for 8 because I don't want my pasta to be super soft because this is going to go into the oven, so you don't want to be soft. So I'm going to put a timer for 8 minutes, and now here I have some half and half at room temperature. If your half and half is not at room temperature, just pop it in the microwave for I would say 30 seconds, and it's going to do the trick. And now we just simply add our half and half slowly as we whisk. Okay, so you want to add it just like that, slowly and gradually, because you don't want to end up with any lumps in your final result. You want to season it with your garlic and onion powder. Mix that in. It's been about 2 minutes and my sauce has thickened slightly. Let me see if I can show you. Look, it's slightly thicker. It's not as loose anymore. It's a little more creamy. So now it's time to start adding in our cheese. Here I have a mixture of some aged cheddar cheese and some fontina cheese. You're gonna need about 8 ounces in total. So I'm going to add this beautiful cheese mixture into our pan. I am gonna leave about a cup behind because we're gonna sprinkle it on top, and that's gonna create a beautiful cheesy crust. Now we slowly mix in our cheese just until it melts. It's just gonna take a few seconds for our cheese to fully melt. Once your cheese is nice and melty, just like this, you start adding in your truffle oil. So you want to add it in as you mix, because this is going to ensure that your oil emulsifies into the sauce, and you can add as much or as little as you like. I like to do about 3 teaspoons of truffle oil because truffle oil can be very potent and overwhelming, so I like to do just a bit, but you can add as much or as little as you like. And look how gorgeous it just blends into the sauce. After you have a perfect sauce like this, you are going to season it with a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. A little bit of pepper. Our sauce looks like it's about ready. It's nice and creamy. I did try for seasoning, and I added just a little more salt because it needed it. So make sure you try it before you add the whole thing. And now we are going to add in our pasta noodles. They cooked for about 8 minutes. And now we combine our noodles with the sauce. Make sure, as you can see, you have a big enough pan for this. Otherwise, it's gonna get a little messy. And you can absolutely eat it like this, and it's gonna be scrumptious but we're gonna make it even better with a little bit of panko, and it's gonna create like a nice crispy layer with the extra cheese on top as it bakes, and it just becomes phenomenal. Let's turn off our heat, and now we are going to transfer this beautiful mac and cheese into a baking dish. Here we go. We make sure it's in a somewhat even layer. Now you want to add in the extra cheese that we reserved, and we top it with some panko breadcrumbs. This bad boy, it's ready for the oven. Now we want to bake it at 375 for about 25 minutes. After the 25 minutes, I'm going to turn on the broil to high, and you are going to broil it for about 2 to 3 minutes until it becomes really nice and golden and cheesy and delicious. And I'll show you what it looks like once we get there. My mac and cheese, it's out of the oven, and look how delicious it came out. It looks scrumptious. This is what mac and cheese streams are made of. The crust, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's nice and golden and crispy. The mac and cheese is creamy. I do not care what anybody says. This is what truffle mac and cheese dreams are made of. It's so yummy. It smells incredible. My mouth is like salivating, but it's very hot, so I'll have to wait. The pasta is cooked perfectly al dente. The sauce is incredibly creamy, luscious. I think there's nothing else for me to say here. Make the recipe, you won't regret it. It's absolutely delicious. If you make it and you love it, leave me a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.